Dearest
Love it.
listeners,
Book babes and book bros.
welcome to Book Babble. I'm Rachel,
And I'm Tanya, and we're the Witlet Women, your host for the day.
and today we have Rowan for our rapid fire AMA session. Would you like to give a quick introduction of yourself?
I'm Rowyn Adelaide. I am an indie romance author with my debut that was released last week called Of Withering Dreams. So I'm super excited about that. And thank you for having me. We are so excited to have you on.
Of
And
course,
we
it's so
are,
exciting.
yeah, like we're thrilled to have you on right after your debut. So are you ready to babble?
I am ready to babble. Let's do it.
All right, let me get the clock started. All right, it is on the clock now.
Okay,
All right.
let's rock.
So to start off, can you give us a little to start, can you give us a little synopsis of your book? It's so exciting. It just came out.
Yeah, so in general, it is a story about this decaying world where everyone is mandated by these like powerful oligarchs to go into a 6 month dormancy, like a plant would. So they like have to go into this magically induced coma every 6 months of their lives, and then they don't know or remember anything while they're in it, but little do they know, they are going and being portaled into this like dream world where different things happen and magic develops and there's trials and like mythical creatures and all sorts of stuff happens.
Wow. So I don't think I've ever read a book like that before. That's amazing, and I am going to go pick up your book now. Wow, I'm shocked. Like that sounds so good. Um, sorry, fangirling for a second. So
I know, it's like if you
anyway,
could sell me on two sentences alone, you just did.
I know.
I love
Um,
it.
so can you tell me a secret about your writing journey or even your book that no one knows yet?
Oh my goodness. That's a good question. So my book has a lot of, it's kind of unfolds a lot because there's all these like play on memory and like little twists that basically unfold as you go. So I don't know what I can say too much without giving things away, but book two is halfway done. And in that book, you're going to be seeing like a lot more of the mortal realm and a lot of this like kind of swampy, boggy area where you're going to learn a little bit more about her magic. Because in the first book, you're like, what's going on? Is it evil? What is it doing? So that's going to be kind of exciting seeing that develop. And then there'll be some other relationships developing with the other main male character that you meet in the first book. I don't want to give too much away.
I can't
I'm
believe
so excited right now.
Yeah.
second book is already halfway finished. What?
I know it took me like 4 months, but like I have a month to write the other half, so I better get on it.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
What inspired you to write this story? It's so interesting. I'm so excited right now.
Yeah, thank you. So actually I was in the Midwest where I live. Tailgating is a big thing for like baseball, football games, and I was tailgating with my husband at a baseball game. And I was just sitting there having like a Jameson and ginger ale, eating some chips, and I was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if people were like plants?" That was literally it. And then it just like spiraled from there. And I just couldn't stop thinking and like building on this idea. It's so dumb, but yeah, that's what happened. Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Okay.
that.
So now I'm really curious. How much research do you put into your writing? Like if you're having them be like plants, what do you do?
Oh my God. I know. I was like, I don't know anything about plants except like I kill all my plants. They're all fake. Like the one back there is fake. Anyway, so yeah, I had to do tons of research while I'm writing because I'm pulling things from like Greek mythology, like very loosely based, very, very loosely based. So every time I like try to come up with a name or how something works related to plants or mythology, I'm constantly, constantly going down rabbit holes for researching and just trying to plug things in that would be really cool to the story. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta go to the store real quick and buy these books, or at least the first one. So I know, like you said, you're writing and you're in the process of writing the second one. What is your process for writing? How do you get where you're going?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I think I'm considered I'm both. So I'm a plotter and a pantser. So I use the general outline I think it's called Save the Cat outlining. And so I'd come up with the big plot points and where I kind of want those beats to go for action in the story. But then honestly, the characters just kind of run away from me and do whatever they want, and I let them. So yeah, that's what happens.
I
It's
mean,
bizarre.
honestly, that's kind of the best way to do it though, because then it's
Yeah,
very genuine and real.
yeah, for sure.
Um, I don't know if we'll get through another one, but I'll go ahead and ask. Do you have any advice that you would give to aspiring authors?
Yes, I would say even if you don't feel like it, just sit down and try to write at least like one sentence. Just try to do that and see what happens. And then don't give up because it can be super daunting, especially as an author, to like figure out the process.
So that is the fun noise when time is up.
Yay! Did it.
So, through glitches and all, our our AMA session is finished. We are going to keep chatting, but we'll post the AMA on Instagram, and the full episode is going to be live on YouTube and Spotify.